Alright guys, welcome back. Look what we got. We like ourselves a bit of a Vito, don't we? But anyway, what's the deal with this one? So, basically, I come out to this one yesterday and diagnosed it. It's been sitting for about 6 months and it wouldn't start. The reason being, as probably a lot of you would think, the battery's dead. No, that was only part of it, obviously, so stuck a new, obviously customer already stuck a new battery on it because obviously it's what you do, first comes the first. But what it was, you got to turn the key, it's sounding kind of laboured. So a lot of people may have thought, I don't know, starter motor. But what it actually was the alternator pulley seized. So I'll show you that now, and then we'll get into it. So what it's doing, obviously, as that, because that seized that solid, you could hear it make one revolution, and it was just really laboured and struggling to go. So it wouldn't fire up. Took the belt off. Guess what? Fires up now. No bother. But I'll show you. Let's go. Let's get on with it. All right, guys. He's made it. Anyway, look. Here it is. So you see here, there's the pulley. So you go to turn that, just solid, nothing, no, you can't see much, but solid. So that, it's got to come out. So, first things first, disconnect your battery. So like I said to you, we're going to get that battery off first. Disconnect it, just get the negative off it. See here, let me bring this down a little bit. The passenger seat just here, you see it? What I'm going to do, get me, it's a weird size on this, it's 11mm for some reason. I did clean all this up yesterday because all the connections were absolutely bloody bogging. So you'll see it looks quite fresh and new. Take that off. So all disconnected now. Just make sure, stick a rag around that or something. So you see there, just make sure you stick something around that just so it don't touch the seat or whatever, or get a bit of tape on it. I'm probably just going to stick a bit of electrical tape on it so it can't retouch. There you go, that's all I did. A bit of electrical tape around it, just shuts it up. Just, it's not likely something's going to touch it, but you just never know, do you? So best to just be safe rather than sorry. You know what I mean? Don't want one of them electric shocks while you're under there, do you really? Before I go too far, I'm going to get the airbox out because you need it out of your way anyway. Might as well do it while we're here. You know what I mean? Saves going under there just quite yet. Just take it off, get it done. So quite easy, get that off. Easy to get off, you see here. I already had it undone from yesterday. Just unscrew it there. And then under here, there's a little tab, push in and pull up. So you see there's a little, this here, see that little tab here? Just push in on that little tab there, and that'll pop out. And then this pipe here, just grab it, give it a yank, and she'll come up. Then all you do, give it a pull. That's it, pretty much out. Look at that, just like that. And we'll set that off to the side. There's one I made earlier. And now, look at that. All the room in the world. That's nice, isn't it? So let's get under it. Don't know how easy this is going to be to show you this, but I'll try my best, all right? Let's go. So, first things first, we've got to get this bloody clip off here. Oh, there we go, that was easy. And then you see, I don't know if let me get this up a bit closer. See the knobbly bit there? That's got to come off. And under there is going to be probably a 13mm. Let me get a pick, one sec. There you go. There we go. Straight up and easy. And then, see just there? That's all you need to get off there. Get that 13 off and job done. Okay, right, let's try this. Ready, Eddie, let's go. There we go, look at that. That was easy, wasn't it? Nice. Nice. Oh, dusty, man. Right, back in a sec, because I keep getting loads of shit in my eyes. Whoa, brutal. I'm going to put some glasses on, because this is getting out of hand, this shit in my eyes. Right, so, there is a bracket, it looks like, that's probably going to have to come off as well. I'll see if I can get you close enough to it. So, at the top there, let me see where we are. Right, yeah, hang on a minute. So, there is that bracket there. Put an arrow to it because that goes to the top bolts. Oh my goodness. That goes to the top bolts basically there. So there's also a bolt in the turbo and there's a bolt over to the side there. I don't know if I can quite see that, but yeah, there. And then top of the alternator. I'm just going to go ahead and foresee that that pulley needs to come off. And I don't know how nice that's going to be to come off, but let's just get on with it. How much cooler do I look? Jealous, ain't yous? I know you are. I know you are. Right, so, right, to get the bolt, I'm going to just take that bracket off that's in the way. I've already cracked it loose off camera because, yeah, I got it again I got a bit ahead of myself, but what I did is I come through this gap here with a long extension. I'll show you. You get the torch on, and you can see what I'm doing. So I went up through here to get onto it. So see that there, and then you can just get onto it there with a long extension. Sweet. So yeah, that's off. Now all I've got to do is just reach up there, get my hand on it. Where are you? There we go. Get that off the turbo support bracket, because I don't want to be fighting this, I really don't. And there we have it, see? Nice. 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 But yeah, finally put glasses on because I got tired of all the crap in my eyes. Alright, let's get the rest of it. Right, it's come to realise, you're going to need to get the bottom boost pipe off as well. I'll tell you what, I look proper cool in these shades though, don't I? You know what, hides that lazy eye of mine, don't I? I know you're going to miss it, I know. But anyway, right, so, down here, see that, just, I don't know, let me see if I can get my finger on it. So you see just down here, right there, undo that little 7mm, get your boost pipe off. Because if you ain't got that off, you basically can't get to one of the top bolts on the alternator, so it's a bit annoying, so do that. Right. So that's the boost pipe off. I know I didn't show you, the customer come out and got to chatting with me, which is alright. So I've got the boost pipe off. So you see just right there, she's off. And I did take the other bolt out because again, I was chatting, waffling away. So we've got both of the top bolts out now. And that bracket is nice and loose, so it's not in the way. I didn't take the bracket completely out just leave it dangling off the other one. And it should be okay, so I'll show you now. Let's get back under, eh? Come on, let's get on with this, because we're almost there now, believe it or not. So all I've got, so if you see up there, I'll get you back into the gap. So you see the bracket, nice and loose. It just gets it away from the alternator, because the last thing you want is that stopping or you're having to squeeze it by. So all we've got to get off now is just these two here, that one and that one there. So let me get my ratchet. And we'll get them off, eh? It's hard to do, you know, one-handed, guys. Hope you appreciate a bit of viewage here. Can you see? There you go, look. That's not bad, is it? That's a nice little spot. A nice, like a viewing window, that is, you know. Not too bad, is it? There we go, onto here. Oh, shit. That was good, wasn't it? Slip. Right, and then, probably going to have to put the camera down, because I don't want this dropping on me now. Look at that, beautiful. That's nice, isn't it? Right, so pop them out, and then we'll get it on the floor, because I'm going to need my hands back, because I don't really want that dropping right on my face, really, do we? No. Do you know what, I forget I've got this tool every time, you know. Always forget I've got this bloody electric ratchet. So handy. What am I doing in my life? Oh, you lucky. There we go. Look at how much easier that was. What an idiot. You know what I mean? Use that. What a fool. Okay, we got it out. Right, now that's out, not too bad. Should tell you what, I think you guys need to start reminding me, use your electric ratchet. I've had these things, I've always had them, always had them. How often do you see me use my electric ratchet? That would come in handy for many things. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyway, besides me being an idiot, this is what we got. So, check in, you got the right ones. So the main thing sometimes you will find that will be wrong, see this is a clutch pulley. Make sure the new one has a clutch pulley off. And what I mean with a clutch pulley is you see here, so when you stop it, you'll see the fan. So if you stop it, you'll see, I don't know how well it's going to pick it up. It will continue to move. Also, sorry, let's check. We've got the same connections on the back. So before you go fitting something up, make sure you've got the right connection. So you've got the same plug connector there, same plug connector there, same rough position of that, same rough position of that. And also, obviously, check your amps are correct, which I believe these are. I'm just going to double check that, but yeah. And then we can chuck it back in. So not so bad, really, was it? No, not at all. Alright, it's done, guys. It's done. It's done. It's done. I think, you know what, it looks kind of weird not wearing my glasses now, doesn't it? All right, let's get this bugger in. Okay. Ugh, it's a wee bit tight. A wee bit tight. Yes, tight like a tight. Ah, very good, very nice. That gap is nice in the frame there though. That works perfect. Lucky, that's nice. Perfect, guys, look at it, look. How nice is that? Alright, let's see what this is like now. I always like to do these by hand, because if you go doing it with my electric ratchet, and before you know it, you just strip some bolts out. But yeah, best to do it by hand to start with. And before you go fully tightening these off as well, make sure you get your top bolts in as well. So we've got that roughly sitting a bit loose. Let's get our top bracket and all that on. Right, so 2 seconds and we'll be there. Oh man, it's a bit of an awkward, to tell you what, it's really awkward to hold this on the camera, you know. Okay, you get the picture. Yeah, you get the picture. I'm just gonna do these up now. Okay, you get the picture where they are, yeah. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna do them up now. Back in a sec. Well, I lost audio here, so you can kind of see my mouth moving going. So, yeah, bear with. Because I can't even remember what I was actually speaking about here, but it's okay. No worries. Stay tuned. I'll dub over. So here, tighten up the wire, that's your power wire, and plug your plug back in. Sound does cut back in a minute, but basically this was just torquing the bolts down. It's 20 Newton meters, just for anyone who wants to know. I put my torquing face here, but I'm not at the minute. But there you go, guys, 20 Newton meters for those bolts. And I was talking about something like about here, and it's pretty knackered, and you should probably change this while you're at it. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I must have been saying something mildly important here with me little waggy finger out and whatnot. So yeah, just stay tuned. The sound's just about to cut back in about. Okay, I remember what I was saying here. So you basically need a 17mm multi-spline kind of socket, so you can get the tensioner moved back and then stick it on a bar and pull it back. See? I remembered something. Not bad. Well, that was really annoying. I knocked my microphone off. So yeah, all of that dubbing over then, I do apologise. But anyway, we're at the point now. I'm going to stick this pin in the tensioner, so when we root our belt, it makes it a lot easier. And if you made it this far, guys, don't forget to hit that like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It is appreciated. I love you all. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers now as well now, so if any of you want to share it, that'd be great. Thank you all for subscribing. I love you all. So let's get this done. I'm trying to prop these up in the best place I possibly can. Also get as much room as I can as well. Hopefully that's enough to get a pin in it. You see how it moves? Can I get my arm over this one maybe? No. Okay, and that's really annoying. Need to get in behind it. Let me try getting it from the bottom maybe. I'll get it from the bottom either, really. Okay, well this is looking a bit more promising. Get it pinned from the bottom, there we are. There we go, perfect. There we go, now it's stuck on its pin. Perfect. Right, don't know how much of that you've seen, but as you can tell, that is now on. It's got a pin in that tensioner. See, can I get you to see it? No, you probably can't see it. But that pin's inside that tensioner now, so now we can root the belt. Easy. Right, see if you can see this. I don't know if you can. That's the routing we need. So that's where our belt's going to go. See that one that's all in the middle, that one in the middle off to the right, that's the tensioner. So that's the last one to go on normally. Right, so let's get it around. Okay, here comes the worst part of the day. The worst part of the day. So we need to go down over the crank, up over, oh no, it's the water pump that one is actually, isn't it? No, crank, tensioner, water pump. Okay, so see how we get on, I guess. You need to have really thin hands to do this, I tell you. Oh, goodness me. Child's hands to do this, I'm sure. Right, so over the tensioner. I know I said do the tensioner last, but we're just going to go for it first this time, so I can bring it over the water pump, get it into most of the position, and we can always pop it off, can't we? Yeah. Let's go back and down to the alternator. Up over the top pulley, over the other top pulley, over here and down there. There we go. That wasn't so bad in the end, was it? That wasn't so bad. Over everything, on there, on there, on there. Pushed into the tensioner more. Right, there you go. We're all on. Sweet. So, all you need to do then, just check your belt sitting on all the pulleys correctly. But yeah, once you've got the tension, does need to go on last, otherwise you'll be fighting it. But get it on all the pulleys, check the centre of them, job done. But there we have it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Alright, so I guess all we need to do now, just put it all back together. So, you know, nothing too major, not bad. Right, let's get the airbox on, get the last couple of bits on, and we can get the heck out of here. So, right-hee-ho. Oh yeah, we've got to put this, reconnect the battery as well, but that's pretty straightforward, isn't it, really? No, that's just the fuel breather, nothing major. Right, here we go, get this back on its little resting points. Push that back in. Right into there. Bring that around. Pop that, slide up on. Skadoosh. And then. Oh shit, the boost pipe. Ah, don't forget about your boost pipe. Well, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Forgot to put the boost pipe back on, but good thing I remembered now, because that would have been hilarious, wouldn't it? No boost whatsoever. So, don't do what I just did. Put the boost pipe back on. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? So, I'm going to put the boost pipe back on, guys. It's not going to go very far otherwise, is it? No. There we go. Beauty. That's plenty accessible though, at least. That's nice. Hi ho, hi ho. I can't believe I lost a load of that audio then. That was really annoying. Really annoying. Oh well, it's going to be a bit of a shorter video, I guess, isn't it? Hey ho, don't you know? Okay. Sweet. Now all we've got to do is turn it on. Hi ho, soft torque we go. Look at that, look how nice and clean all of that is. It looks good when it's all clean. Get off of there. Shall we see it go bzz, 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 bzz. Beautiful. This battery's not even properly secured either. Missing it's got to be something missing from this, because I couldn't find its locker yesterday. Come on, out you come. Yeah, I think that'll end up rusting through at some point, but you know what? It is what it is. Right, it's all being well now. Shouldn't have any bloody lights on. Shall we see? Ready? What lights are we going to have left? We've got ABS warning still. Traction lights on. Maybe that's just because of this. No power. Well, we've got power steering again now, so we'll have to see what those codes are for, because I'm not sure. I don't know if they were there before or they were there after, but because it's had no power and whatnot, we'll just maybe have to clear them off to see what happens. Let's see what we got, eh? Oh boy. Mercedes 2000, she's an old one, man. 2006. Now they've got charge, hopefully it's just a load of undervoltage faults, which is quite possible because obviously we've had no power. So we're just going to hope that it's a load of undervoltage issues. Okay, let's go down to ABS, see what we got. I don't know, this thing has been standing for a little while, so who knows what the issue is. You know what I mean? I don't know what the issue is going to be. Hopefully it's just some undervoltage issues because it's been down on charge for however long, which does happen. A lot more than you realise. You do get these things happen. Well, my scanner's not communicating with it, so that's really, really annoying. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some air in the tyres because they're a bit low. I'm going to run it down the road, see if the lights go off, and if needs be, I'll have a little bit look into the why the scanner's not connecting. It's just not communicating at all. I don't know if it's my scanner, I don't know what it is. Not at the minute, but obviously I'd have to do a little bit looking into that. But we're about out of time here, so I'm not going to spend too much more time on it. I've done what I need to do. But anyway, if you did like that one, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, hit that down there. Much appreciated, and catch us on the next one. Peace, guys.